Hello, aloha, talofa. This is the gardening guides, Owen and Conway. My name is Owen. Today's topic is a water feature. So it's something that does watering, circulation, and something pretty that can be catered inside the house. I'm going to use some indoor plants. And this is how we're going to peel it. Some people call it tabletop fountain. Number one, you have to get a big bowl to plant some plants in it. Then you put in soil, like you see here, I put in soil. Number two trick to this water feature, you have to get a planter that holds water. That means the water doesn't get out of here. The water doesn't leak to the soil. Those are important. The water inside here is your water that will circulate by a pump and pumps down and keep on going. Then, number three is the layout of your plant. You're going to lay some plants out to give you that tropical look inside the house. So we have the snake plants over here. I will use some orchids, but here's the trick. The plants I put inside this planter, they are two different media. So you don't plant the orchid in the soil. The orchid and soil doesn't like each other. Orchid loves moss. They just like moisture to their roots, but they do not like soil. So don't plant your orchid in your soil. So here I have this beautiful orchid over here. What I will do, instead of taking the pot, as you can see inside here, there's some moss inside the container. And that is the moss that is feeding the orchid. So you're gonna place this to somewhere nice that it can be seen in the front. I put it over here. I will do the same thing on the other side. I will place it right here. So that looks good. Now we're gonna peel up the back. This snake plant is very nice to stop the eye from seeing through. It will give it a centerpiece to make your eye travel down to the water feature. I will put some Dracaena on the side over here to give it a little bit full look to it. Next, plantain fern. This is a beautiful tropical fern. You can place it inside like so. You're doing placement at this time. Once you find out the placement that you like, then you're gonna take out the pot and start burying it. Then, because the color is so dark, I will add in some white to brighten the color. So I will have two whites here of the African date. Like so. And I will put the other one, separate the two. Let's put it here. Like so. Move it back a little bit. And these are indoor peconia. It's beautiful. It doesn't have a pretty flower, but it really shows the prettiness of its leaf. Place it over there. I'll place another one on this side. Let's pretend that I already planted. Place another one on the other side. Wow, it looks tropical already. Now let's do the magic of the water feature. The water feature, you need something to circulate the water. There are so many kits in the market that you can use from, but the most common one is, it's called spit bamboo. So the water will go in this bamboo and fall down. And there are so many styles you can pick from, like this. You can have like this. The one I will use today is this type. And you can turn it around wherever you want the fall to be. So I will use it on this. It comes with a pump. This is a pump. So you will hook up the pump to the hose, like so. find a good side to put the pump. I will put it on this side. The pump has to go into the water. Let me take out this tie over here. The pump has to go into the water. There you go. There our pump goes into the water all the way down. The other part of the pump, which is the plug, has to go inside. And you turn this knob to find out a better way to let this fall. I'll leave it like that. So the last part of this water feature is plug it in and see how it goes. It's so simple. Anyone can do this design at home. The most important thing is you use a pot without a hole so that the water will stay inside. In the summertime you can put some floating lilies, floating lettuce inside here, or even small feeder fish will do the job. But this kind of garden looks refreshing, give you some sound of tropical inside the house. So is there any questions? Guess there's no question, and hopefully
there is one. What about in terms of how long the plants would basically stand in that type of planting?
As we know, plants are not meant to be in pots in real life. So as we plant plants inside pots, we are giving them a limitation of so many things. The space, the air, the environment they live in. So they don't live long, but if you try to take care of it, find out the plants of tropical plants you want, find some research what they need, is it high moisture, find out the fertilizer they need, is it a balanced fertilizer. Usually the plants inside the house, they usually use liquid fertilizer because you just water it as you normally water any plants inside the house with the liquid food. But it will live, if you take care of it, it will live a little bit longer. Most flower in the world, most common flowers in the world, no matter what it is range from 2 to 3 weeks, except few flowers that can last 4 months. And the tropical flowers usually 2 to 3 weeks. The orchid over here is a different type, and it's considered last you, if it's good and look after it, it can last you about 3 months. But as you also know, the orchid takes a long time to build up its energy to create flower again. So it doesn't flower one after the other. It will reach the whole year and it will reflower again. I'm just giving you an example of the history of the orchid. The orchid, this stem over here is coming from the bottom leaf. So next year's stem, when this is finished, you cut it out. The next flower will surface up in the next leaf from the bottom. And this one over here, right here is the bottom leaf here. The flower will come here. The next year is the next stem. That's how you count how many years the flower has been grown. It's by the number of leaves as it goes older and older. I believe there's no more questions. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give us some comments or questions about our video, and we'd like to help you out. Thank you.